Taking a look at the energy markets today, natural gas is in focus. We had the EIA number, a highly anticipated number, came out at 134 billion cubic feet draw, larger than the expectation of 108 billion cubic feet. We saw again that number being the highest or the biggest number this early in the extraction period. So again, if you go back over the course of those numbers, EIA reporting those numbers, this was the largest extraction number this early in the cycle. Looking at the reaction, interestingly enough, we actually saw natural gas moderate. We did see a pretty volatile day when you look at how the price movement was. We saw a high of 485 initially this morning, settling in around the 460 level, and then this afternoon, as it digested that number, we actually saw natural gas down about 1.5% on the day at the 445 level. But when you look at how the market's reacting, volatility certainly still is primary in this market. When you look at the price swings this market has realized, and again, some of the trends in the marketplace that we're watching right now are for the intraday swings are that certainly when you look at the positioning in the natural gas area, we've seen that now with that big move last week, significant shift in the positioning by traders and investors alike. We've also seen a lot of short covering taking place. You're seeing the stops, I think, put in at much tighter levels here with this type of volatility. And again, I think that's partly exacerbating the volatility that you're seeing as we continue to chug through this new range. When you look at how natural gas is now broken above the 3, then the 4, and almost just barely below the 5 handle, still holding in the elevated range of that 460 level. Shifting forecast as another dynamic here as we continue to move through this season, looking at the northeast climate situation right now, much colder expectations, and that's driving, I think, the markets as well when you look at the trends in the market. And one thing I want to point out as I close here is another thing that a lot of market participants look at are what they call HHD, or heat degree days. And when you look at what's going on there in those HDD, sorry, I misspoke there, is the fact that we've seen above average HDD or heat degree days going into this cycle. Again, we're just seeing 2018 being much more of a draw for natural gas as we go into the extraction period, then also exacerbating and holding the natural gas prices here at that 450 to 460 level.